Hi everybody, welcome to the Rebo Social Club, located right here in Anchorage 1770 Inn in historic downtown Beaufort. I'm Amy Lassane, and this is our chef, our executive chef, Byron Landis.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Rebo Social Club. Today I'm going to be plating up a beef carpaccio. It's currently on the menu here at Rebo Social Club.
So the difference between beef carpaccio, steak tartare, and any of these other raw steaks you get, what is the difference?
So typically like tuna and steak tartare, typically they are like diced up very, very fine, like there's a sauce like mounted into it and you see like towers or like it's all kind of clumped together.
Okay.
Correct. So, and then beef carpaccio is typically a piece of, like a prime piece of beef, whether it's filet or strip, and then that is typically seared, and then it is generally frozen or cooked down or cooled down to where you can slice it on a slicer. You get very, very thin slices.
What do you mean by seared?
So the outside of it is seasoned and then actually seared in a very, very hot pan, just to get the outside of it. What I've actually done here is I've basically just taken a piece
from the inside.
Right, a piece of strip loin. I've taken it and I basically tenderized it and flattened it out to so this is all one. It's all one steak.
Right.
Just basically just pound it out.
Because sometimes you see like a little thin layers.
Thin slices.
Yeah. So this is one piece.
This is one piece. Pound it out.
Okay.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just season it very, very lightly. Just a little salt and pepper. All right. And then we have all the things that typically go into it, right? So we have capers. We're just gonna take this up. We're just gonna go right around the plate.
Capers make everything better, I think.
Red onions.
Does the salt help just tenderize it also?
So I think the salt is for flavor because it's not really salt. Yeah, it's not really gonna get there.
Okay. What is that? Pickles?
These are the gherkins.
Okay.
Gherkins, pickles.
Okay. So are gherkins a little bit sweet?
They are typically sweet. Okay. So this is the egg part. So hard-boiled egg, with the whites and the yolks separated out.
And I see that your yolk is not mashed.
So we didn't mash it. So we're just gonna take one of these. And we're gonna put it right here on top here, just like that.
Oh, so you're creating a little beautiful palette.
Right.
Little masterpiece.
So basically, how you eat it is, as you're cutting through it, you kind of make it, take your toast points, and kind of make it, eat your own little bite.
Okay.
This is a little bit of creme fraiche. Creme fraiche is basically just sour cream.
But why do people call it creme fraiche?
So it's actually.
Is it a little bit different?
Yeah, it is different, but
okay.
For a common term,
okay.
you could just say
so can we buy creme fraiche in the grocery store?
Not at like your typical ones, but like more your upper.
So it looks maybe it's like a little bit creamier than sour cream.
All right.
That looks so pretty.
Take a little parsley leaves for a little.
So this is how you're going to serve it
to
the guest, and then they just kind of mix it around as they go.
And kind of cut it and eat it.
It's kind of too pretty to eat.
Let's take our toast points here.
All right, so do you typically serve it with toast points?
Yeah, so this is actually a brioche, like a brioche loaf bread.
Okay.
Just gonna take this and kind of cut the crust off and cut it into nice little triangle pieces.
Okay, so I'm afraid to even mess it up, it's so pretty. All right, well tell me about your new menu.
All right, so the new menu is coming up in August. Still kind of summery, we're kind of getting into.
Well, it's still very summery.
Still hot, but
it's very hot here still.
The food season is starting to change up a little bit, so getting into maybe a little more fall flavors. Tomatoes are still in season.
Those are beautiful.
Peaches and all that fun local southern.
And this is very summery because it's not hot. You actually didn't even you had to heat the kitchen up.
Right.
So I like it. All right, so the hours are still
5:30 to 7:30 with quiet time 9:30 because we are still an inn,
right?
Which is still very important for us.
So we still need the people off the porches by 9. So come early.
Right, come early.
Have a drink.
If you're just having cocktails, that's great. Make reservations elsewhere. Come and start your night. Come and start your night here, and then go enjoy the rest of beautiful Bay Street.
This is so good. It's so summery. Okay, so what else are you going to put on the menu for this month?
So on the menu for this next month, it'll be the steak tartare. It's going to be a smoked strip loin. Actually got to bring in a non-local fish. Kind of excited about this one. It is a green bone butterfish.
Never
So
heard
the
that.
bones are actually green
Okay.
inside the fish.
Where does it come from?
It's coming from around New Zealand.
Okay.
So I'm getting it from a seafood online kind of thing. It's very excited about it.
So it's been so exciting, all of the positive feedback that we have been getting from all of our dinner guests, local and the people who are staying with us. And the locals have been so excited to be able to come back in here and dine with us, since this was a restaurant years ago. And one thing we're excited about doing is we are partnering with a sommelier. And we're gonna start doing wine dinners here, and she's gonna come in and you're working with her on the menu.
Right. So basically what we're going to do is she's going to pick maybe a region of wines, and then I'm going to pair the food from that region as well. So if it's French wines, it'll be French food. If it's Portuguese wine, it'll be Portuguese food. So basically someplace where locals can come and really experience not only the inn, but something else that no one else can really do, and that our size really.
What we've noticed here is we are still a Napa wine consumer here. So it's going to be fun.
The people, the consumers.
Yes, so it's going to be fun to bring everyone in and taste wines from around the country.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to participate in one of our wine dinners, call Anchorage 1770, make a reservation. We hope to see you there, or hope to see you at the restaurant one night. Thanks, Chef Byron.
Thank you.